Hey YouTube, this is my brand favorites video for Spyderco. Love Spyderco. One of the reasons I'm a knife collector is because of Spyderco. Bought a PM2 early on in collecting and loved it so much that I went on a little binge of Spydercos and thought I'd go over some of my favorites here. Well, I'll probably touch on a lot of the collection and then talk about the favorites. Now, I have a Pelican case, pretty much full of Spydercos, and then these are in my EDC drawers, because these are the ones I carry. The Rhodey, the Chaparral. This is a great knife. Lockback. Great office EDC. Native 5. Love this. Lightweight. Great knife. Delica. Pack of wood. Mannix. Basically a flippable Delica. My PM2 with custom copper scales on it. Starting to get a real nice patina on that copper. But great knife, great action. Look at that bounce. Drop shut. Centering's a little off. I'll have to take care of that. But yeah, that patina's getting nice. One thing about this knife, it weighs a ton with those scales on it. The Shaman, another great hard use knife. Compression lock. New to the collection, the Siren. Really like this knife. Been carrying it for a little over a week, 2 weeks. Love it. Another favorite, military. This is an exclusive, I think, from KnifeWorks. I'm not 100%. The Mannix. Another one I love to carry. And spoiler alert, this is my favorite Spyderco. I'll just cut right to it. Well, I have the suspense. This knife is almost perfect. The Schlichbuoy. Just perfect. Then my modified PM2. This was before the Para 3s came out. Let's compare it to Para 3. This is a modified Military 2. But similar. They were definitely onto something. Handle on the Para 3 is a little smaller. This has got the a modified PM2 handle. Hard to see around the lanyards, but this is another favorite. Just a great idea ahead of their time. Now, let's go through some of the other collection here. I'll pull the case up. So this is my Pelican case. I forget what number it is, 13 something. But it holds a shitload of knives. So, starting over here, got my man bugs and ladybugs. I think these are both man bugs. Assault man bug. Maybe I don't have a ladybug. But they're great little fifth pocket knives. I got this, I forget what this is called, but just a nice little box opener sort of knife. Got this little bugger. Never really used that either. Dragonfly. Salt. This should actually probably be in my EDC drawers. I think it was for a long time. Put that back over here. Another Dragonfly. This was a sprint run. I forget what the steel is on this. Is it M4? No, it's VG10. Just a different color scale. The slip joint. I forget the name of that as well. This is a nice gentleman's carry, maybe a little flashy, but VG10. What is this? Centrofonte? Yeah. Memory, I think. The Worker. This is one of my older Spydercos that I picked up secondary market. But Got a real needle tip on that one. Then the one of these is a cat, one's a Chicago. They're pretty similar. I think this is the cat and this is a Chicago. And it's just because it's called the Chicago because it's legal to carry with that length of blade. And the what's this one? Cali 3.5. This is a pretty cool knife. I don't carry it much, but it is a really good knife. Deep carry pocket clip. Good ergos. What's this one? This one is the Kiwi 4. And then the Enduras. I have a couple standard Enduras. I'll probably sell these actually at next time I'm at a knife show. I have a couple more that are actually already labeled and ready for sale. This one's the stainless steel Endura, but it's got the saber grind. And I have one with the Emerson Wave. This is the keeper here. Then my other Delicas. What's this one? Rex. Is this Rex 40? Yeah, I think so. You can tell by the dark green handles. Kind of hard to see, but then your standard Delica. Probably sell this one as well in the poo brown. Then my Manixes. Besides this one, I have the extra large. Actually, as far as big knives go, this is a good one. Good carry. I'm going to pull that out for my E-to-C drawers as well. I have the G10. Manix. Then the G10 with the saber grind. Then I have your standard lightweight one. I think the orange one has a different steel. I forget what it is. S90V. And this one, I believe, is VG10. Nope, CDS BD1. So what are these? S30. S30. Then the Chinese Lum. This was one of the pink-handled ones that I red dyed to get it to look black. Turned out pretty good. This is an interesting knife. I actually like this one quite a bit, but I don't carry it much. Moving up, the Spyderco, or the paramilitary 2s, have all the standard ones and all the different satin blade, black, G10, DLC coated, camo, satin. Let me get into the different steel versions. This one's LMAX. The Pooh Brown, I think, is S35. That's a standard one. That should go here. The jade handled. That's the M4. Carbon fiber. That's also M4. And the Blurple. That is S110V. Then my one and only Para 3. This is in Maximum. Again, I carried this instead, the modified PM2. Pretty much the same blade shape, but just a bigger handle on the modified PM2. And then the Ugly Duckling, but I still like it, the Stretch. This one's in Rex 40, I believe. Again, with the dark green handle. But a great ergo is on this knife, but boy, it's ugly. And then the Burnt Orange, that is, what's the steel on the Burnt Orange? The Burnt Orange, or Hat 40. So what's this one again? ZDP, okay. So that's what the dark green ones are. Alright. Then my militaries. Well, actually the K2, this big bad boy. Too big to legally carry. So I don't usually carry it. This is standard military and S30V, but with the DLC coated and the Digicam handle. The titanium version, again S30V, but with the titanium. Then the sprint runs, that one is in S30. Maybe that's not a sprint run. Blurple. V, and the jade handle natural, that is M4. Then the Persistence, or the Ambitious, Persistence, Tenacious. I had a, what is it, Resilience. And I believe I sold that. And the Police. Another big knife. This is probably going to get sold. I don't ever carry that. Dice or Domino, I forget which, but a great flipper. Then this might be the Domino. Or the Dice, I forget. One of those is correct, but that's got the peel ply. Or I don't even know if that's, yeah, that's peel ply. Then some of the titanium ones, the Techno, Ugly Duckling again. This is definitely up for sale. I'll have to migrate these out into my for sale case. The Birch Chubby. The Sages. I forget the numbers, but that's the carbon fiber with the liner lock. I also have the all titanium. This is the Sage 2. This has got the frame lock. S30V steel. I think they all have the same steel. I could be wrong. I think there's also a compression lock and a back lock. Sage. Spider Chef, great knife. This should actually be out as well. I forget the name of this. This was a budget knife. Never carry it. Probably will sell it. The Native 5 G10. Gonna keep that just because it's one of my favorites. What is this? Positron 2, I believe. And the Southern. This should be out too. I like this knife quite a bit. Okay, then the Ethnic series, the oh, I forget what this is called, the Rock or something, the Cleaver. This might not. This isn't part of the Ethnic, but I'll probably sell this too. Those Cleaver knives, they're a nice novelty, but I don't really have much use for them. Then you go Jimbo 2. People love this knife. Tactical. To me, it just looks like a box cutter, but I like it. I just rarely carry it. Then the, what is this, a Persian? Yeah, Persian 2. This is a keeper. I like this. I don't have a lot of swept forward blades like it, or swept blades like that. These are just, I have a bunch of these. They're not all with the knives. They all go in the case, though. These are just references for what I paid for them and, you know, what's on them and what they're called. This is a, oh, I forget what this is called. And finally, I can't pronounce that either. But, like I said, the Bowie's a favorite. But, top 3 would be tough. Love the Big Mannix. I would probably put this one in the top 3, a modified paramilitary 2, or call it a para 3, I guess. Delica is definitely top 5. Chaparral's top 5. Native is top 5. Mannix is top 5. Let's, military is a, ooh, I carry the military a lot. I'm going to say that's a top 3 as well. So let's do this in order. 1, 2, we'll do the top 5. Native's got to be in there. Really like the Shaman. But also really like the Mannix. Let's go with, oh, this is tough. Gonna say most carried because I work in an office. That's gonna make the top 5. This is number 6, number 7, number 8, 9, and 10. These are great knives, but, and after a few more months of carrying this may make the top 5, so love the Siren. But anyways, that's enough. Thanks, YouTube. Like, subscribe. Any questions, let me know. Talk to you.